You know what I'm saying? So long story short, the Lord always promised me and my husband that we would have a child, but there were some hindrances. My husband was getting frustrated with it because he also know that I did tell him that I won't be able to have children because I got in a major car accident in 2005, and the doctor told me that I don't need to have no more children or whatever like that. So I did tell my husband before I married him, and he was like, everything is cool. He said, listen, I seen in a prophetic dream that we're gonna have 3 children. So he was okay. Right? That's how it gets. You know, he's desperate. He's in Nigeria. He's going through. So he's willing to marry me anyways because I am American. You know what I'm saying? So I told him the truth and all of that. So,
hey cousins, I am back doing a reaction to Henri and Monic. I have no idea who these people are. Shout out to the cousin who sent this to me. So I did first reaction this morning. If you have not seen that reaction, I want you to see it, okay? And I'm going to try to finish this reaction video. I want to address this comment from a witch. I'm calling her a witch. Because you know, on this channel, if you don't know, if you're new here, I probably have a lot of people coming over because you're seeing this video. If you're new here, I'm not a pat a cake, lie to me type of a person. I think that especially for Black women, we have enough of people lying to you and telling you lies. And there's enough of Black women being delusional, like Monic here. I think she's being delusional. And so on my channel, I don't do that. I tell you the truth. I read through the lines, okay? I break down, tear down what you are saying and bring it to the Bible and see what the Bible says. So I don't pat a cake, lie to me, okay? Somebody said, I can't find the comment, so that means YouTube blocked it. I can see the comment in the back. Somebody says, stop dog piling on her. That's not what she needs right now. And I couldn't find the comment to respond to her. And I so how am I dog piling? That's not the comment. There's 2 comments I want to address. How am I dog piling on her? I said my heart goes out to her. May the Lord, you know, give her what she needs. And I donated to her. You just think I'm dogpiling with her because I'm not going with the foolishness. And see, cousin Sister Janice, I don't go with the foolishness because we have enough women being deceived. This is why I cry loud and spring out. Do not marry these men who do not have their legal status. You heard out of her own mouth. And a lot of y'all cousins in the comments says, oh my God, I didn't hear what she just said. He's in Africa. He's desperate. He'll marry me anyways because I am American. Of course. They will marry a tree if the tree will give them their legal status. And I tell all my ladies, do not marry a man who does not have his legal status. All the women I mentor, I say, yes, travel the world. There's a big old world. Meet people. But do not marry a man and give him his legal status. If he does not have his legal status, that's not your husband. I've had a couple of ladies to date and have gotten married to men from other countries. And I say to them, when I mentor them, does he have his legal status? I'm thinking about one cousin right now. Cousin, didn't I ask you? Didn't I ask you? I said, cousin, does he have his legal status? Did you see the legal status? Yes, cousin Janice. He has his legal status. And I saw it. Great. Zelda, here's your wedding gift, girl. I can't go. Okay. You just think I'm dogpiling because I'm not going with the foolishness and I'm trying to help women. And if I can save, you know what? I'm not even going to say one woman because I've saved more than one. I've saved many. So let's go to this comment. Then I'm gonna get back to the video, okay? Oh, by the way, today's my 20th year anniversary. I put these flowers here because I'm going to use them on this comment I'm about to say, okay? Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, thumbs up. Leave a comment for me, please. Even if it's, hey girl, hey. Thank you so much for your love and support. Be sure to subscribe. The husband profile is coming up. I think the doors are closing. Okay, so this person right here says Jackie Hill 801. Jan, all caps. Janice, you're being condescending. You ever heard of the saying nice, nasty? Be so careful how and what you say. Can you imagine somebody telling me, an almost 50-year-old married woman with a husband who provide for her, to be careful what I say? Can you imagine? Let me read my response. And I said, the only person here who needs to be careful is you, witch. Yes, witch. I see you. And with your witchery and witchcraft spirit. Because, you know, that just sounds like one of them old, angry, bitter witches in the church. Be careful. Huh? You know what she's really saying is be careful your husband leave you too. And you going to be crying on the internet. Now, here's the difference between me and probably every married woman. If my husband decide get up tomorrow morning and say, I don't love you, I don't want you, and I don't want this family, bye, Mike. Bye, Mike. Oh, you're lying. No, I'm not, because I understand rights. I will not be on this TV coming over here crying, talking about pray that my husband come back. He does not want me. He don't want to be with me. I'm not going to be crying. And some of y'all, the witches coming over here, that's what I'm going to start calling y'all, witches. Y'all want my husband to leave me so I could be up here crying because y'all think we going to suffer. My husband sent these to my job. 20 years at my job, boo. 20 years. With a pension and a 457. And my 457 has more than what I have in my pension. I've been on my own since I was 16. Y'all see the glory, you don't know my story. I had a baby at 16 and I've been on my own since I was 16 years old. I have an emergency fund. I have an escape fund. When I got married, my godmother gave me $28,000. She said, here you go, baby. There might come a time when your roof, something is wrong with your roof and you need a new roof. And in my head, I'm thinking we have house insurance. But I understood what she was saying because she got married at 21 and divorced at 50, went back to school, worked for 30 years, retired for almost 30 years, retired at 72, a multi-millionaire. Went to Louisiana to visit her family and bought a house for cash. And when I got married, she said, I'm not going to be able to come to the wedding. And she came before, but while I was pregnant. She didn't come to the wedding. She couldn't make it. And I think they had a cruise book or something. Came while I was pregnant and gave me a check for $28,000 to put in my escape fund. That's what I call it. So if my husband get up, this is what she was saying. If you ever happen to fall in the situation that I fell in, where I had to start from the bottom, you don't have to start from scratch. Here is something. This is for you. Put it away. That was 13 years ago. Witch. And I didn't marry a bum or a Dusty or a Pookie or a Ray Ray. I'm not talking to my cousins. Cousins, y'all know I'm not talking to y'all because I love y'all and I know y'all, for lack of a better word, y'all my ride or dies, ride or lives. I didn't choose a broke, dusty, Pookie husband to marry. That's not who I married. I chose a well-established husband. I chose a successful man. I chose a man who is marketable. I might need to come back and do the other video. Somebody said, what does marketable mean? Marketable mean he can walk into a job in his field, any office, and walk out with a job. Marketable. That's what that means. I married a man, what did Shara say? Assets, land, house. So if my wonderful husband, who I love so much with all my heart, mind, soul, body, and strength, decide tomorrow morning he doesn't love me and our kids, and he wants to go away, we've already talked about it. If the marriage is how I am, if the marriage don't work out, we already talked, he's leaving. Because the house is for the kids, so we don't mess up their schedule and all of that. He's leaving. He leaves. Me and the kids are going to be okay. My husband makes very beautiful income. Guess what? Alimony, child support. His 401k he had, I took it and I multiplied it and multiplied it and multiplied it and multiplied it. Virtuous woman. Hello. I will get half of that. His pension, I get half of it. His Roth, I don't know how the judge is going to work that out. We've been married for 13 years, and every 13 years we put money in the Roth. The judge might be like, you can't get none of his Roth, Miss Thompson. You can't get the Roth. I don't know how that's going to work out. Emergency fund, half of it. We have a house fund. We're buying our forever home. Half of it is mine. My name is on his bank accounts. My name is on the 401k, the Roth, the rollover 401k. My husband is like Pharaoh, where the Bible says Pharaoh didn't know what he had, how much he had. All he knew was what was set before him, because Joseph was in control of everything. I'm Joseph over my husband's stuff. So I know y'all want my husband to leave me. If he get up tomorrow morning and leave, bye, Mike. It's been great. It's been wonderful. Bye. But I'm not going to be up here crying and begging and doing no GoFundMe. Again, I've been on my own since I was 16. If at almost 50 years old, I have absolutely nothing, shame on me. Which, oh, be careful. No, you be careful. Y'all just mad because I'm calling the stuff out. I'm trying to save young women. I was reading one of the comments on the 103.5. There was like, oh, we knew this was going to happen, child. If I can save one woman from marrying a man who don't got his legal documents, I want to save him. This is why I do these reactions and I do these videos, because I'm trying to save women. I'm trying to save young women. I'm calling stuff out. I'm calling the overly spiritual stuff. Everything is a witchcraft. Now, Jamaica, me come from. Jamaica, them work obia at Jamaica. Me believe, say, witchcraft happen. People can't work obia. I am not saying witchcraft doesn't exist. I know it does. The devil, hello, read. It's in the Bible. But we can't overly spiritual Black Christians, we can't say everything is witchcraft. You're eating all this fried chicken, salty food. I don't know how old she is. She's 48. She's had 5 children, and shout out to the cousins that say they're grown. So let's just say she's my age. When was the last time you went to the doctor? When? When did you get a full panel workup? When? What did your blood work say? What did it say? Your kidneys are functioning. Your liver is functioning. What was the oxygen level in your blood? Come on, nurses and medical people and doctors, help me out in the comments. Everything is witchcraft. No, everything is not witchcraft. I turned 45 and I'm realizing it's getting hard for me to read fine print. Now, y'all know I love to read. I had to order large print Bibles because it was getting hard. I went to my doctor. God bless Dr. Cunningham. He transitioned. Dr. Cunningham his father was the eye doctor for my husband when my husband was a little boy. And now Dr. Cunningham, the junior, took over. And he's seen my husband and my husband's son. He said, well, Mrs. Thompson, you're over 40. I said, what that mean? He said, well, over 40, our eyes first of all, he had glasses on and he tried to read it. And he said, I can't even read that with my glasses. And he said, Miss Thompson, you're over 40. And when you're over 40, your eyes start to it gets harder to see the fine. I said, why'd you say? As much as I read. He said, it's up, Miss Thompson. It's life. He said, get you some readers. He wrote a prescription for me or get me some readers. I went to the dollar store. I was in the dollar store, right? And I saw the readers. I put one on. He said, get the smallest number, which is 0.75. I could read. I was like, oh my God. I put the little readers on and I could read the fine print. I picked up about 5 years. Daddy went to get you and him Chinese. How you feeling? What's going on? Not good. No, he just went to pick up some Chinese for you. It's life. It's not witchcraft. You're getting older. Huh? At same thing at 45. I notice, the girls, they can't stand me. At my job, they be like, you eat a whole horse and you don't look at it. I would eat. All I have to do is go outside and walk for 20 minutes and it falls right off. Well, I got over 40 and I'm like, I said, Dr. Mendez, what is the word? I can't, this weight is just, especially after COVID, because I was home for 6 months. Leave, 6 months. My husband said, write the letter, tell them you're taking a leave. I was home for 6 months with no pay, which, okay, and every bill was paid. We didn't have no need. I was home and the doctor said, Miss Thompson, after 40, your body changed. You got to walk, but you have to add some weights. I said, some weights? She said, add some weights. Try it. I walked 30 minutes, add some weights. The weight fell off. Do you understand? Life happened. Everything's not witchcraft. Especially you not taking care of yourself. I'm not saying this was not taking care of yourself. You're not going to the doctor. You're not doing your blood work. You're not getting your eyes checked. Dr. Cunningham said, Miss Thompson, you got 20/20 vision. You don't need to come in. I say my insurance pay for it. I pay a lot of money insurance. I pay $1,500 a month. I pay a lot of money insurance. I'm coming to the eye doctor every year. He said, okay. So if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, your leg is hurting. It's not witchcraft, man. Maybe you need to go see the doctor. Well, it could be. It could be, but I'm just saying, did you go to the doctor? By your own conviction, you said, you had an accident. Doctor said you don't need to have any more kids. You can't have any more kids. Now, I believe in miracles. I believe that even though the doctor said you shouldn't have any more kids, or you can't have any kids, I believe that God can work a miracle. I believe it. I totally believe it. He didn't work a miracle for me to have another baby, but I do believe that God can work a miracle. I have a coworker. Then I'm going to go. This video is getting too long. I'm going to come back and do the reaction. I have a coworker, and they had 7 miscarriages. 7 miscarriages. Can you imagine? 7, as in got pregnant, lost the baby, documented you was pregnant, lost the baby, had to go to the doctor for them to do what the doctors do. And then finally, they kept a baby. Then they kept another baby. Then they kept another baby. I know somebody else. Wife got pregnant. Years. She finally got pregnant. And that baby was full term, and she lost the baby. But after a couple of years, they did again, had a little boy, and he came a little early, and we was at the job praying. And we prayed, and we prayed, and we prayed. And that little boy, you should see him now. Hi, Auntie Janice. Tall, big old tall boy. When the daddy looked at the insurance, he said, would you believe it cost $1.5 million? The insurance paid $1.5 million to keep that little boy safe. And now he got 3 or 4 boys, all boys. The Lord blessed him with all boys. So I believe God can work a miracle. So I came on here to say, for the witches in the comments and for my haters, stop holding your breath. Even if my husband leaves me, we're going to be okay because you want him to leave so we can suffer. I'm not going to suffer. Me and my kids, my beautiful babies, we're not going to suffer. We're going to be all right. I made sure of it. I made sure that me and my babies are going to be all right, no matter what happened. I know y'all waiting when I talk about these things, when I read between the lines, when I call out the foolishness, because I'm trying to help women and young women. I know y'all waiting for him to leave. If my husband, which I don't think he is, he tells me every day how much he loves me. And the proof, like back in the day, you know, the husbands who would work and bring home the check and give it to their wife, that's my husband. Now, I don't know what he do when he's not with me. Like my doctor said, if he's not with me 24/7, you don't know what that man is. I can't speak for what my husband. He went just now to get Chinese for little Michael because little Michael was under the weather. I don't know where else he went. How I know he didn't have some girl down the street waiting to pick him up and they meet and go. I don't know. I'm not with him. I don't know. I can only speak of what I know. So I know y'all is waiting. This is why y'all get in these comments. I am not talking to my cousin. My cousins, y'all, oh my God, I wish there was something I could do for y'all. I wish there was something I could do for my cousins. That's why I come on here every day and try to give you a video or two, because I just love and appreciate you guys, which is your ride and live for me. I appreciate and I love it. I'm talking about the witches and the warlocks and my haters that come over here. I know y'all waiting for this man to leave me. If he leaves me, I'm going to be like, bye, Mike. It's been great. I love you, but it's okay. You don't want to be married to me anymore. Okay, bye. Is it going to hurt me? Yeah, it's going to hurt me. Will I cry? Probably, because I love him. Am I going to come on YouTube crying? No. Am I going to be hungry? Are we going to be homeless? Or am I going to be begging? And I don't have a problem with Monic doing a GoFundMe. She was a fool in love. A fool in love where this man have access to all your money and you don't have any money. I looked at her views on her YouTube channel. They make a lot of money on that YouTube channel. Her videos get views, so I know they're making the money. You don't have any money. You don't have an account with your name on it. So don't hold your breath, haters and witches. Sorry. And, ooh, y'all gonna be mad when I retire, honey. You know I'm retiring soon. Y'all gonna be mad. My haters, I'm not talking about. It's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl. Log off, block my channel so you don't see my channel and you don't see my content. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Me and my kids, we're going to be okay. This house, I could, tomorrow, Mike want to go to the bank. He could pay this house off tomorrow so that we're okay. I'm sorry. I know you want us to see. That's why the witch, you better be careful what you say. What did I say? Huh? How come you didn't say nothing about the donations I said I was going to give? Anyways, I have to go. I love you. I'm just going to leave this video here. I'm going to do the other video and I'll just post it in the morning, okay? My baby girl is away at respite this weekend. Big Mike went to get little Michael some Chinese. And I'm just here chilling. I love y'all. I love you. Let me know what you think about what I said and what do you think about some of those comments. And check back later or tomorrow morning for the other video. I'm going to finish the reaction video, okay? I love you, darlings. And to my forever cousins. Oh, my God. I love you guys. I love you guys. Maybe I should do a t-shirt that says forever cousin. I think I do have a t-shirt for forever cousin. And list it for like $5 or something. Just, or $10 to pay the, you got to pay for the t-shirt. I'll think about it. It's like, I wish I could call all of you guys on the phone. And, you know, I don't like talking on the phone. So, you know, you're very special if I'm going to call you on the phone and talk to you and stuff like that. But I absolutely love you and adore you. Thank you for showing me support. I have another hater talk about I'm begging for money. Never. That will never happen. Do I appreciate what people do? Do I want y'all to pick up my books? Because the Bible says that God says he will bless the work of my hands. So if I plant a seed, he will manifest it. Absolutely. I want you guys to pick up my books. I want you to show me love and support. Okay. All right, y'all. I love you. Let me know what you think. 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet is in my book, Mr. Culture. Mr. Culture is in this book, and also Mr. Visa. I don't care how much he say he love you. No, he don't. He love your ability to give him a visa. Love you. Bye.